Hello everybody, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're going to go and attempt to kill the heart. I have still, well, prior to this run, I guess I should say, I don't want to spoil anything, I had never killed the heart yet. Did you just admit to killing the heart? You'll see, won't you? That's a nice cup of coffee to start the night off. So we're going to be going on Ironclad, no Ascension, just because Ascension 4 kicked my buttocks last time, and I figured probably better not try and, kill the heart while doing that. That seems kind of, pretentious, kind of, Anyway, our boss is, the Guardian, or whatever the hell that... I just call him the Hedgehog Guardian, because he's a hedgehog. Come on, you gotta admit he's a hedgehog. He's of sorts. Now this, believe it or not, this was literally right after the previous one, where I died in, to the first act boss. This was the literal next run. I was like, oh god, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing Ascension 4 right back to back after failing that hard and then being embarrassed, Just, no. Oh, excuse me. So, while, we're all waiting on classic World of Warcraft, because I know you're all just like me. You all love that. How are y'all, biding the time? Probably work. You're probably working or in college or... I don't know what you're doing. Anyway, Thunderclap I thought was a decent AoE vulnerable, and it can be useful against a lot of things, so I figured why not. You should use Thunderclap defend. Barok, pass Barok, pass Barok. Pass Barok, what are you doing? There you go. Damn. Because this way you only eat 2 damage and their guards are gone. This is good. This is real good. You can kill that dude and there you go. I will say, it is a little bit... Oh, excuse me for having to clear my throat. I have a little bit of mucus in my throat today. I will say that compared to Ascension 4, the hallway fights are, and obviously elites and bosses, are a lot easier. Considering what I have here, if I had to buy all over again, I'd probably I might just skip the store. I was really sad when I saw Shuriken there, because that'll never show up again. Or the Mercury Hourglass. I might have chose True Grit, I don't remember. As you can tell, this is still post-commentary. Oh, I did take the True Grit, good. I needed a little bit of defense. Yeah. I've been known to screw myself with these before. But I did get the Kunai, so... it's not the end of the world. Kunai is pretty cool. Probably should upgrade the defend here, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, to be fair, I probably didn't have to. Probably should have upgraded the strike. But I just wanted to try and get some of that health back that I just threw down the drain. By getting that. But I think the Kunai was worth it, if you ask me. I just wanted to get rid of one of those defends before you wonder if I went insane. Try and get around back to the good stuff. Don't do that yet. I guess you could do that, and then there you go. Woo! We're still not taking damage. Yay! We gotta do 21 damage. Can I do 21 damage? I think so. Yep. Clothesline, and I chose clothesline. Well, it's pretty decent. That's about as good a start as you could hope for against Gremlin Navi. I mean, the dexterity does no good whatsoever, but hey. At least he's still vulnerable, and I'm just stacking that vulnerable, which is kind of key against this guy, because, I mean, that and weak. If you can stack both vulnerable and weak on him, oh, you're living the dream. I mean, I call it the knob tax. That sounds kind of funny when you say it like that. But yeah, there's basically a knob tax, a Lagavulin tax, and not necessarily the 3 things. They don't really have a tax so much, but Lagavulin and knob, you're going to have some HP loss. I just call it that tax. I'd probably take Inferno Blade now. Do I really need that? I don't know if I really need that. I might skip this. Looking at it now. Did I take Infernal? Yes, I did. Awful lot of offense going on in this deck, I'm noticing, and you gotta upgrade armaments. If you're gonna have armaments in the deck, you gotta upgrade it, otherwise it's just kind of doo-doo, you know? There's no shrug it off here. I might actually nowadays take Iron Wave if I had to do this all again. I might have taken Meat on the Bone, though. I guess I couldn't have because it's such too expensive. I guess now if I had to do it... Might get rid of a card. Rage is pretty nice. We already fought Gremlin Knob, so Rage would have its place. Against Lagavula, that's pretty nice. I might have just taken Explosive Potion in case I had to fight the... Yeah, I took Explosive Potion in case I had to fight the 3 sentries. But we have a very conservative setup right now. We have the Regal Pillow, we have the Intangible Pot, I don't know what that's called, or the Incense Holder, whatever that is, and the Kunai. Very defensive-minded relic setup. You know, set to rest, which generally I don't do that often, but, well, that was not the order to play that in, just by the by. I screwed that up something fierce, but it worked. Just because it worked doesn't mean that it was the right thing to do. Armaments first. There you go. There you go. It's always hard for me to remember. Armaments first. Cleave would be nice. Boy, I can just call my shots. I don't know if that's good or bad. This was weeks ago. Good idea. Might get that slime or gremlin group boss. Prayer Wheel's not terrible, but I was kind of hoping for an elite fight anyway, so... I know you probably don't believe that, but I was actually trying to get an elite fight, and Knob is probably not the worst I could have ever come up against again. We are intangible, so there's no reason to, you know, just waste, to raise his strength, really. Kinda wished it'd been this turn, but it wasn't. And we're gonna eat 24 damage, but we're getting another relic. That's 2 relics in this one stop. Oh, I guess you are not. I thought you got a relic from that. I guess you don't. I need to keep that in mind. I remember watching videos of Northern Lion when he used to do this event, and I think they used to give it a relic, but apparently not anymore. I guess the relic was for the prayer wheel, and that was it. Still, you had to assert your dominance. You know, we've killed him twice. That's the manly thing to do. You gotta assert your dominance and show you're not afraid. You'll fight him again. That's the way of the world, man. He comes at you, you gotta answer. He came at me. He tried to fight me twice. You had to put him in his place. I was thinking either... Well, I guess I thought Clothesline. I was thinking either the Infernal Blade so it'd be free, or the other one, but you see which one I picked. You gotta go armaments first. Do we really... Yeah, get rid of that. We don't need that. No, 2 damage is fine. We're fine. Clothesline him, and... Excuse me, I guess defend, because I'm gonna eat 7 damage. I forget, do these stones split? No. Yes, they do. These are like little mini-bosses. This particular fight, it seems. They're like little mini-bosses. Because this is kind of what the, slime boss, you know, devolves into. And we're frail. Good thing they're idiots and don't actually take advantage of that. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble. For real. And now they're going to attempt to capitalize on it. Well, that'll kill you, so it doesn't really matter. I have a bad habit of just not using potions sometimes, and I'm not proud of that. Metallicize or Power Through? Maybe Power Through. I do love Metallicize. Metallicize, but it's a... Power Through is just such an efficient card. Apparently I went Metallicize, though. Oh, Spot Weakness, I love you so much. And apparently I loved you then, too. Did I rest? I think I might have smithed, Spot Weakness here. I don't remember. Did I? Or did I go Metallicize? I do love me some strength scaling, though. I'm a whore for that. And it's gotten me in trouble quite a few times. Of course, you can see just why a lot of people don't like it, but I do. Oh, excuse me. Had to drink some more coffee. I like coffee. Probably not the right order to do this in, but oh well, we're gonna be down to 7 HP. Barok, are you gonna have multiple runs in this? Maybe I am. Northern Lion's done it, you know? Maybe I will. I just said I was trying to get to the heart. I didn't say I did necessarily. What fun would it be if I told y'all, man? Wouldn't be fun at all. You'd know everything. That's boring. You're boring if you wanted me to do that. And I will gladly take an opportunity to just raise my strength repeatedly. Yep. This is not the order you should play that in, and I got extraordinarily lucky for that, just by the way. Extraordinarily lucky. Yeah, we're not using hemokinesis. I shouldn't really have to tell you just why I'm not going to use hemokinesis, but I didn't want hemokinesis. But don't worry, we're not gonna die, because we had metallicize. Remember that thing I told you I loved? Haha. There's a reason why I love it so much. Passive 3 armor. It saves you butt more than you realize. It does. I mean, I'm gonna fully acknowledge the only reason I'm surviving this is because I'm getting some lucky draws with defends. Yeah, and then that, and then that, the two, yeah, you can do that. I mean, to be fair, we're chunking him down something fierce here. Would that be enough? Yes, it was. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't remember if I actually did the math in that or if it was just one of those, screw it, let's just try it kind of things. I honestly don't remember. That's the scary part. I think you gotta go big zoom here and go with the Infernal Blade, if I had to guess. I mean, I'm not... And then upgraded so it's free, and that was actually that's pretty clever. And that's an attack, so there's no downside to using it. Go ahead, burn it. There you go. This has been one of the most nail-biting experiences I've ever had in a boss fight. I'm not saying it's a good idea to cut it this close every time. I didn't need to do that. In case you're following along at home, I did have metallicize, but I was very... You know, we can just kill him as soon as we get some deeps, so... We won with 3 HP. We were never worried at all. I think I might have picked Limit Break here, but I might have picked Offering. Nope, I felt the temptation. Oh, hell. What did I pick here? I might have picked Busted Crown, because I might have felt my deck was fine. Normally, I don't recommend taking Busted Crown Act 1, but... I mean, we had improved cleave, we have our strength scaling. We have... I mean, we rely on the strength scaling. I'm not sure that was the right decision, but it does give you an extra energy with the Ironclad. It's very valuable. Let's see, which way are we going to be going today? I was wanting some rest sites so I could start upgrading stuff. If you hadn't gathered as much. Oh, excuse me. This fight is either the easiest fight ever or terrible. It's usually not one or the other. And in this case, well, you can probably guess as to which one I believed it was. We're gonna eat 1 damage here just because I was like, do I really want to put up a whole energy just to block 1? It didn't seem too cost effective. And we're gonna eat 5 more because I got no blocks. This is not exactly a promising start to Act 2, Barok. I know. I'm aware of it. You don't need to block. Oh, it's funny watching your own misplace, isn't it? Is this what you guys feel like watching me all the time? Oh, Lord help you. If you're a min-maxer, you probably had a few strokes watching my gameplay, but if you think I'm bad, you should watch the Eggman play, Northern Lion. I mean, he's a great entertainer, but that dude... If you think I misplay a lot, you don't know misplays. It's a wonder for me how that... I mean, I love Northern Lion. I watch his stuff all the time. I don't mean to insult the man hardcore, alright? I'm not trying to do that. All I'm saying is, how do you get to A20 with the cards he values is beyond me. I guess I wanted both of those. I don't know why I wanted that. I normally wouldn't take Dramatic Entrance Act 2, but I guess I wanted to. And if you're wondering why I took the second limit break, it's because I hadn't upgraded any limit breaks, and it gives our curve a dramatic ramp up until... I mean, it almost makes it so you don't really need to upgrade limit break. The only problem is you can dead draw it into it a lot easier if you have 2 in the deck, obviously. I guess, is the point I'm trying to make here. I might have been able to kill that dude. I would have ended up taking less damage. No, I wouldn't have. No, I'm wrong. Yeah, this is the problem with not having the spot weakness come up at the right time. It sucks. It's like, oh, now you give me spot weakness, you dick. That's the way it works. That's the way it always works, man. Yeah, just slam him for 0 just to get the extra dexterity. You thought I forgot about Kunai, didn't you? To be fair, I probably did. And he's dead. Alright. More potions. I probably should have picked Sword Boomerang there, because that's really good with strength. Looking back on it. If I was ever going to pick a go for it, this probably should have been it. I mean, I'm not talking about the potions, though I probably should use the explosive potion. I was talking about the fight after this, because I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with this. This is like a pseudo mini boss fight right here. Did I want to do that? It seems like it's a bit of a waste for this event. Use the explosive if you're gonna use any of them. There you go. Actually, I don't know if that was the right call either. We're gonna eat 12 damage. Right to the face. But at least we have limit breaks for days. Probably should have used armaments first. I only wanted the one, don't worry. I wanted the one upgraded, not the other one. Boom. And we're not eating any damage. So while I misplayed that pretty heavily right there, it didn't end up costing me in the long run. Again, just because it worked doesn't mean it was the right thing to do. I probably should have fought that. But I was like, I'm going to fight an elite anyway soon. And you're darn right I'm going to read the book. You're darn right. I used to skip this event every time, but I've learned how powerful these books can be. I think there's 3. So if I have the spare health, I'm gonna do it. Probably should take the bonfire first there. And smith. I don't remember what I would have smith though, but I probably should smith. Probably metallicize. Well, do I want metallicize? Good God, I'm just calling everything. I swear I'm not playing this right now. Probably should go elite here, dude. Well, do you have the deck for an elite? You don't really have much AoE. I mean, if it's the book, you'd be fine. I don't remember what I fought, but if it's the book, I guess I wasn't gonna take that chance. It's like, nope. I might get the slavers, then I'm screwed. Nope. Is it wrong? I don't know. I'm just... I fear Act 2 and Act 3 elites. I don't think this deck, this one I'm running now, has any reason to fear Act 3 elites, but Act 2 elites, I think it has some reason to fear, because I do have the scaling. I just don't have the AoE needed. That is the worst. That is, I mean, I want to use spot weakness, but, you know, it's kind of hard to justify doing that in that situation. You gotta defend. It's not a question. Oh, and hello, salvation. Whirlwind. I already have cleave, but yeah, I'll take the headbutt too. Oh, great, brutality. The one power I did not want. You can guess why with my health. What do we get? Searing blow. Sure. Why not? Use dramatic entrance, you idiot. There's no reason not to. There you go. Yeah, sure. Just, I mean, that needs to be upgraded. Has to be honest. But I just didn't want. I don't like brutality in a lot of decks because it seems like just. I don't know. It seems like it's not good to. I mean, you're gonna eat damage anyway, more than likely. So. I mean, to be fair, I could have used the limit break or the other one there. I don't know why I picked that one in particular, but Oh well. Probably should have done that in the opposite order again, but I guess I thought, well, why bother, you know? They're gonna die anyway. Probably should just do the... Well, I mean, I guess there's that, but there's no point in doing that. So, I mean, to be fair, one of the reasons I think I might have chose Busted Crowns because I had Prayer Wheel, which kind of offsets the weakness by half. And I'll definitely take the hell out of Stone Calendar. I don't think I'll need it on this, but yeah, sure. Not what you should have done first. You probably should have Armaments. If you didn't know. That's why I looked at the vulnerables like, oh, I could have had 2 instead of 3. That was not smart. Oh, I'm not a smart man sometimes. But yeah, with, I did kind of want Berserk just because of Whirlwind, even if it is unupgraded. Now you might think just Whirlwind and get it done with. You're gonna eat damage anyway, but I wanted that Kunai bonus. Okay? I wanted that Dexterity. I mean, I'm gonna eat 21 damage, I'm gonna be down to 8. I might as well be at, like, you know, set from there on, right? As far as Dexterity goes. Well, that's a lucky draw now, isn't it? Well, as lucky as you can be in this situation. Yeah, you're about to die with 3 full potions just sitting on your belt. Do not feel any shame in that. Look, I had a plan. I know you don't think I had one, but I had a plan, okay? You're gonna have egg on your face when you realize that, and we don't need to defend, so okay then. There's no point in limit breaking right now, so we're not going to. And there we go. At least we're Berserk, that's something. And now she's dead, I believe, on this turn. I was gonna say, unless I just really went stupid. Heavy Blade's actually not a bad get. I don't know if it's the best get, but we don't have a reliable way of getting strength. I mean, we have a way of getting strength, but it's not like in Flame where you can really... That's not what you should have done first, but yeah, just keep using Armaments secondary. That's the way you do it. I mean, it's not like it upgrades every card in your hand or anything. You should probably put Armaments there, but I guess I see why I put the... Was that Headbutt I put in there? I was looking away from the screen for a moment, drinking my coffee. I'm gonna drink the last of it now, so that happened again. Okay, there we go. Now I'm looking back at the screen. And apparently somebody's dead, so apparently I did something good while I was looking away from the screen. Yay! 9 times 3 is 27. Just no. No. Let's not eat a bunch of damage unnecessarily. Of course, I probably didn't need the second defend, but the point is... we don't need to defend here, so there's no need adding a bunch of dazes into our deck. 1 is more than enough. There's probably going to be a handful of dazes in this anyway. Oh, no, just 2. We're good. Use the... yeah, there you go. We're going to have 2 dazes next turn, but if there even is a next turn, which there won't be, so she's dead. I already had Vulnerable, so I figured, you know what, let's just do it that way. And the Regan, kind of more... do I want to go... I guess I valued that shop, because I had 387 gold. I wanted that shop. And I cannot say that I was entirely wrong for wanting to do that. There I go, Exhume. Do I need to Exhume right now? I mean, I could Exhume Dramatic Entrance, but... I mean, I could actually use it this turn if I did that, but... apparently I didn't think it was worth it. You got a Thunderclap. Not that that's going to help much against the one on the right, but... should probably bring back... well, I guess it doesn't matter now, does it? We'll still take 4 damage, but that's more than enough so we can Regan. Okay, now we might be in a little bit of a trouble. Eating 20 damage. But, I mean, to be fair, you know, bad draws happen. It happens. That's not what you should have done first, Barok. That could have just exhausted your limit break, and you would have had more damage if you'd done it the other way around, but yeah, keep being suboptimal. There you go, you actually used the right button for once. I do love Wild Strike, and I love Flame Barrier. I need more Shrug It Off some Flame Barriers. I have a lot of offense. I don't have much defense. Oh, you know me. It was either between Giria, I think I had a big debate on whether I should get Giria or if I should get the Champ's Belt. I don't honestly remember which one I got. I might have got Giria. I do love Giria. It's just straight up. I mean, especially for Ironclad, especially with Limit Break, Giria is just... It can really ramp up your speed as far as... Or ramp up the speed of which you ramp up. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Anyway, today is Saturday, so I am waiting until Monday to start my rewrite on my 4th novel that I'll be releasing, because it's only on its first draft. Actually, it's on its 2nd draft. I take that back. I did send it to my editor. Why am I telling you about this? Because I already told you what I'm thinking about in this shop, so I chose Giria. Yep. And I was not about to let that go to waste. Nope. I might have probably should have upgraded Whirlwind thinking back on it now, but I was like, holy shit, this is like the best opening turn I could have ever hoped for right here. You just ramped me up right from the get-go. And brother, I was happy about that. I mean, we just did almost a 1/6 of his health in one turn before he could do anything. That's pretty disgusting when you think about it. That's not what you should have done first, Barok. Why do you use armaments last? Every time. I'm right with all of you watching this, alright? I'm an idiot. Sometimes. I understand that. I understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing. Because I guarantee you, when I was doing this, I thought, why did I do that? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why that happened. It's because situations like this. I knew I was going to have to do post-commentary, and I didn't want the video to be 2 hours long. That's why. So it was future laziness. I was planning on trying to be future lazy. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. Anyway, 2 damage, not a big deal. It's not like it's his big damage turn anyway, so... That's what worries me. We got all our defense right on the turn before his... Actually, was this the big turn? This might be the big turn right here. I don't honestly remember. It looks like it might be. This might be the Hyper Beam turn, in which case, yeah, it is! Thank you, Incense Burner. You saved my balls. I was real happy. I was like, wait a minute, that's... Yeah. Like, I didn't plan that. You can plan that a little bit, but it's kind of hard to plan, but apparently I just lucked into it, so I'm not going to tell you that was skill. Definitely take the Immolate. Definitely, definitely. Even though we already have so much AoE as it is, but, I mean... Velvet Choker, I was like, well, do I really need more than 6 cards a turn with the build I'm going? I don't think so. I think the Velvet Choker would work here. Now, if I had, what's it called? That medical kit, I would have taken the Mark of Pain for sure. Those are my favorite runs where you get the medical kit and the Mark of Pain. It's basically like, yeah, you get a dead draw once a battle. A little bit, maybe. Which is bad, alright, because you still got to get rid of it, and you still draw into it, but... who's our boss, by the way? Okay, that's not a bad thing, because I don't think this build has a lot of powers. The only power that I'm aware of in my native deck, assuming, you know, beyond the book up there. Do I have one in this deck? I have Spot Weakness. I have Limit Break. I don't know if I have any powers. Well, obviously, like I said, the book, but that's about all. Yeah, you gotta defend before you use Dramatic Entrance with this group. This group kind of hard counters what I like in this, because you can't just spam AoE. You just cannot do it. Because if you do, you're gonna hit yourself on those thorns. I was like, I really want to hit the repulsor, but I can't do that, otherwise I'm gonna hurt myself more than I need to. Probably should, there you go. Now it doesn't matter. I was aiming, of course, for the wound, but it didn't work out that way. That's why you probably should maybe upgrade your, True Grit. I can't believe that Whirlwind's still not upgraded. That's embarrassing at this level. But I mean, kind of to be fair, Whirlwind gains off of strength, and I got plenty of strength, so... And by plenty, I mean 1, but still, use armaments. There you go, damn. Do you really want to do anything at this point? I was like, well, 30, shit. I think you gotta just wait. 1 damage is better than the others. And then just play your hand. And this should be fine. He'll be left with 2 HP. You can hit him again. I guess you just didn't want to hit him again. I don't know what you do in that situation. I guess you just... No! No. No, not with 9 thorns. No, I'm good. Metalis... You know, if I could ever hit you, this is, I guess I'll just bite the bullet here and just do this. Because this has got to end. Sword boomerang, you should take sword boomerang. Take the sword... Oh. Damn it. Why do I love sword boomerang? Well, scaling, really. This is never the fight you want to have in this event if you're near full health. This is like the worst case scenario. Just because of the whole, you know, the higher health you are, the more damage he does thing. Kinda sucks. Really bad. Should have used the... arguably the one potion up there, but I didn't do that. So yeah. Goodbye my health. But, we just go... Yeah, now I can ramp up right after that. And let's just ramp up again, man. Why not? 20 strength on turn to 4. I think we're doing pretty good. Give me a pummel. Ah. And there's really no sense defending, but why not? I don't have well-laid plans. And I think Whirlwind would kill there, but for some reason I really felt the need to do that. Might have just gotten rid of Whirlwind, it would have screwed me. And we got Dead Branch. I forgot about Dead Branch in this run. So I was like, well, I got Dead Branch, sure, give me the thing that does that. Why not? Give me the thing that exhausts. And it gets through my deck faster. It's a deck draw, so why not? I need that. Making sure my leg didn't go to sleep. If you're wondering what that rough rustling noise is, I'm moving in my chair. Sometimes I have poor circulation. I was like, well, this thing always attacks anyway, so why not, right? I mean, give me that spot weakness back. I'm gonna need it. Alright, only 6 cards per turn. That can screw you, as you just noticed, but it's rare. That will do 15 damage. There's no reason to exhume anything, so just go at it. But now we have... Do we get 2? Oh, I must have got the Metallicize from the book. I was like, did I have 2 Metallicize in my deck? I don't remember having 2. That's from the... not Necronomicon, the other thing. Anyway, we're still chugging along. Give me that... I'd say give me that too. We're a little light on defense. Maybe I'm adding a little too many cards, but I do think 30 cards is around a sweet spot. It does insulate you from having status cards in your deck, or curses, which we don't have any, thank God. I think if I had to look at this one again, I might take the Mango. It's a little late for the egg. I don't like the Abacus in a 30-card deck. Apparently I took the Mango, just from the heal and the overall good things about it. And since we have Giria, it makes sense to try and take advantage of it where we can. You might go, Barok, you're missing your 2/3 of your heart keys. Yeah, but we still have the opportunity to get it, don't you worry. At least I think, don't use that yet. Yeah, that's probably what you should have done there. Well, use it. That's pretty decent damage. I mean, it's not like I can... At this point, I realize, well, shit, now that I got Dead Branch, this kind of throws a bit of a pickle. A bit of a monkey wrench in my plans now, considering, you know, my whole plan was to you know, not have a bunch of cards that you can play like that. But with Dead Branch, they just give you new ones, so it's like kind of hard not to. That's kind of the game saying you made the wrong decision. Or something, I don't know. That was not the order you should have done that in, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It was already upgraded in the first place. I don't honestly know what I was hoping for there, but it did kill him, so yeah. It's like, well, I already got a speed potion, why would I? No. I think here we do have to take the key, though. I think we do. Gotta go left. Yeah. And it did not hurt me too bad to take the key, because Smiling Mask is kind of past its effective point anyway. We would have had one shot to... Oh, great. Fire Breathing. My favorite. I was a little mad at this opening hand. But I knew it was pretty much all on me anyway, because it's like, well, shit, dude, you know these are regular battles, and you chose to go this way, so... Yeah, this is like the worst hand known to mankind for this group. So apparently I was just gonna go, well, you know what? You know what? Did I just say screw it? Nope, I didn't. No, I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. Actually, if I did, I would probably be real low right now. No, don't do that. And that's precisely why you don't. I guess I was hoping for that. I don't know what I was doing. Wasn't very smart, whatever it was. Hey, I just realized this could be a bit of a problem with all the dead branching going on. Just a little bit. You probably should have limit broke before you did that, because that thing, well, I guess it is dead anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. You don't need to power through. Don't waste that right now. This was handled very poorly. I'm not gonna ever deny that. Alright. But, it's working. A little bit. Hey, fire breathing did some work. A little bit. Did I go full Gearia? I don't think I did. Yeah, I went recall. Probably should have went full Gearia. But I was like, well... I don't know if I need full Gearia. I was trying to make use of it. But 2 strength is still 2 strength. Does Rupture even... Okay, well, it's like, well, you gave it to me, might as well play it, right? Don't use that yet. Well, you got lucky, kid. That's... this is like Mystery Science Theater for me. Because it's like, what are you doing? What in the hell are you... Use Limit Break, you idiot. I was gonna say, one of those is not gonna make much of a difference. Yep, Velvet Choker has its negatives. Only took 2 damage there, so I'm not mad at that. Give me... That's not exactly what I wanted, but this will kill it. It'll kill it. There you go. So we're gonna eat 8 damage here. Not happy about that. I know some people have recommended to me via PSN that I might want to turn on those blue and yellow numbers, but I like doing the math in my head. And, you know... If I screw up, it's no one's fault but my own ineptitude of math. Of course, I don't know that's a good argument. I think that's a pretty crappy argument now I think about it. But that's my thought process on that. Why did I do that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, you might have just killed yourself there, Barok, but okay then. I didn't. 2 more hallway fights. Don't use Berserk. That'd be bad right now. Now you can use Dramatic Entrance. Well, that's just beautiful. That was beautiful. No, dude, use anger on the... Well, I guess that'll work. No, that's better than what I had in mind. Whirlwind time? Do I really want a whirlwind? That'd be 3 times 3, be 9. Yeah, I guess you could whirlwind. Incense burner. Hey, he's maybe learning a little bit now. Not really. Clothesline's not gonna do much. Actually, clothesline will kill it. Nope. Clothesline it. Clothesline it. God damn it. Why did you pick that? Why did you do that? Just eat a bunch of damage, man. It don't matter. None of this matters. I know you're thinking, God, how is this idiot still alive? I don't know. I have no idea how I'm still alive at this point. I don't know if anybody knows how I'm still alive at this point. This stupid amount of plays. Or this stupid amount of misplays. But I can ramp up pretty fast. That's about all I got going on for me, man. I can ramp up pretty fast. Like I said... And Dead Branch is doing some serious work for me right now. Like, it's doing a lot of work. Hey, he used things in the right order for once. Yay! Cleave, don't really need another one of. And now, what did I do? I think I rested. I think I rested. I like having the versatility of being able to rest at the last bonfire if I need to. That's why I tend not to do the key the last one. I think you got a dramatic... That is not the right idea, by the way. I think you got a dramatic entrance here, and then immolate. Or really, I guess either one. That'll work. And then bring the immolate back, and then... Are you going to use dramatic entrance, or are you just going to... Why are you not... Okay, I guess we just didn't want that extra damage. That's a good idea, you idiot. Okay, then. Not really sure why I did that, but I did that. That was stupid. If you hadn't gathered as much. Also, it's stupid. You might consider, Barok, why are you not using your potions? Yeah, I didn't really think about that at the time. I should have, but I didn't. Hey, it gave me another spot weakness. I'm not sure if that's good or not, but okay. Stop hitting yourself. I realize he's getting stronger with every power. It's not like I'm dumb. I understand that. But this is just the best case scenario. Boom. I mean, we're at 24 strength. I think we're gonna outscale him, fellas. Don't you worry. I should exhume a limit break. Exhume a limit break before... Oh my god. Why are you not exhuming limit breaks? Yeah, fuck forward. Yeah, fuck vertical progression. We don't need that shit. Nope. Don't need it. You're an idiot if you think we do. Well, to be fair, I guess I can just do that, but it's not exactly... Still not smart doing it that way. So, you just kind of screwed yourself here? Yeah, a little bit, more or less. Haven't you learned how I play this game yet sometimes? Yep. The thing is, if I took the time to... He's dead this turn, if I do anything. Literally anything this turn. Because that thing is going to... That did nothing. Because I picked the absolute worst turn to do that. And at this point, it's like, well, I gotta use the block potion. Do I need to use both of them? I don't think I needed to use both of them. But apparently I was just really nervous about dying, which apparently I had no right to be, so... Okay. That was a waste of a potion. At least one of them, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, I can't use more than 6 cards. 59 strength. That's a lot of strength. And he might be dead this turn, actually, as a matter of fact. He's not, but he's near it. That was handled very poorly. Very, very poorly. I'm not proud of that fight. So, yeah, my elite dodging in 2 and 3 is just always gonna catch up to me, because I usually dodge Act 2 and 3 elites. I need to get over that habit. It's not a good habit. Anyway, we're going full gear, yeah, even though I probably should have upgraded Whirlwind, because that's still unupgraded. But to be fair, I do have armaments, so I thought, man, you probably should get Battle Trance, dude. And I got it. Yeah. It's like I'm a freaking Farseer or something. Get rid of that. Raises the quality of our deck a little bit, not much. And I hate this fight so much. I hate this fight. I really hate this fight. Just because it's like a... I guess it's supposed to be testing if your deck's ready to fight the heart. Or something. But it just annoys me more than anything else. You can't use anything anyway, so no use staring at it. He would be doing... Let's see, 45 damage if I turned around. It's a good idea to still face him. And you gotta headbutt him, I'd probably bring back Ghostly Armor, but I don't know if I should at this point. Maybe shrug it off, but Ghostly Armor does have more block. And you do need block in this. But apparently I thought weakness was more worth it. Things are kind of going downhill this fight, Barok. Oh, I fully understand that. I know. You don't have to... Don't use that. There you go. No. No. There you go. What was I even doing? I don't even know what I was doing. I don't think this really... I should have used the Whirlwind. I would have got another Kunai charge. I didn't. To be fair, I'm not ramping up at all very fast. which is kind of what this deck was kind of meant for. So, yeah, that's that's kind of a bad thing. When your whole deck's thing is ramping up and you just cannot ramp up, that's kind of bad. That's not what you should have done in that order, but yeah, thanks for playing and using armament near last. That's exactly what you should have done. Don't listen to anyone else past Barok. That's exactly what you do. Yep. I don't think I had the damage. I don't think I had the, I just didn't have the defense here, and boom, I'm dead, I think. That's 58 damage coming in. I'm dead on the spot. So yep, I died to these jackasses. Because that's a lot of damage, and I couldn't ramp up fast enough, and my deck was meant for it, but it was on the bottom of the deck, and, maybe that's my fault as a deck constructor. I didn't have enough draw in here early. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today, everyone. Thanks very much for watching. If you want that, there you go. There's the seed if you want to play what I did. So, hopefully, I will see you all next time. Until then, everybody. Until then.